to Untitled Document, where Fredonia's creativity flows onto the page. On today's page, we test the minds of Fredonia students on Fredonia's campus about their knowledge of Disney. We will get our regular newscast of true or not true news, and then we will have an excellent book review in the end for those that are looking for something new to read. Let's take it to the stage to meet our contestants for the happiest place on earth. Alrighty. Welcome to the first segment, How Well Do You Know That? Disney Edition, where we test the knowledge of Fredonia's finest about all things Disney. Introduce yourselves on your teams.
Hi, I'm Lewis. I don't know a ton about Disney. Yeah, that's about it.
Hi, I'm Kira. I know a lot about Star Wars and other miscellaneous Disney things.
Hi, I'm Sabrina. I did the Disney College program last semester, and I've been watching Disney since I was 2, so I'd say I'm building myself up, but I'm gonna do my best.
Just to clarify our two teams, we have Sabrina on her own team, and then we got Lewis and Kira on their own team. Alrighty, let's start with our first question. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released? Hint, it was a Disney movie. I think that helps a lot.
You think that's it? Okay.
Okay, ready? Alrighty, what do you have?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, released in 1937.
And you guys?
Snow White.
That's the one.
I didn't know there was extra credit.
Alrighty, points for both teams. On to the next question. Which Disney princess talks to the most animals? I'll give you guys 10 seconds to figure it out. It's my favorite princess. Let's see if they know. Oh, time's up.
I
Let's
definitely
see.
didn't spell that right.
What do you got?
Cinderella.
That is correct, by the way, spelling-wise. Not answer-wise, but correct spelling.
Oh, you had my hopes up.
I started to write Cinderella, but I ended up writing Giselle from Enchanted.
Tough round. The answer is actually Snow White.
Oh man.
I want to fact check that.
Alrighty, this one might be a little easier
I
for
think
you.
they counted
A little confusing for you guys, but what are the names of Cinderella's stepsisters? Alrighty. I forgot this at the timer, so I'll just wait till you guys are ready. I'll give you a 3, 2, 1. We'll start with you.
I know the one is Anastasia, and maybe the other one's Drizella. Sounds familiar.
And for you guys?
He's still writing.
What she said.
Yeah, what she said.
Points for Sabrina. Unfortunately, Ditto doesn't count.
Damn. Darn.
Cheating over there.
Alrighty, ready for our next question?
I hope so.
Who is the only Disney princess that isn't royalty?
Oh,
10 seconds on the clock.
Maybe more than that.
what? What's
2,
Yep.
1. Okay. If you
I
didn't
forgot-
write that down,
I-
that's okay.
I
We'll take a
forgot the
verbal
name.
answer. What do you got?
Okay, Mulan.
Beautiful. Points
Oh.
for you.
No, I wouldn't have gotten that right then.
Oh,
There
okay.
you
got
go. In
that
the
right.
second movie, she ends up
I
becoming royalty.
I blanked on the name. I was gonna say the one.
Blanked on Mulan's name?
No, I was gonna say the princess from Princess and the Frog.
Oh, Tiana.
Oh wait, no, that's true too.
Yes.
Yeah, Tiana.
Yeah.
Tough for Team 1 over here. We're going to have to see how they turn out. Leah Solana served as the singing voice for which 2 Disney princesses?
Oh wait, I think I actually. Who? I think I might actually know one.
Leah Solana.
Um,
2,
what was the other
1.
one?
Alrighty. What do we got for Sabrina?
Mulan and Jasmine.
Yeah,
Oh,
I got Mulan.
we'll give you a half a point.
We'll take that.
I'll take it.
All right, just a quick check on scores. Sabrina's got 4 whole points. And Lewis and Kira, you guys got a point and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love the enthusiasm.
We're playing golf over here.
Which scene, according to Walt Disney, is his favorite piece of work?
Which movie or which scene?
Like,
Which scene in an animated movie is his favorite piece of work? This one's a little tricky. But it numbers it down if you think about how long Walt Disney was alive for, what movies
that
he
is
worked
very
on.
true.
I give you 10 seconds on the clock. I honestly love this scene. The answer is when Cinderella's dress turns into rags to the white ball gown. What do you guys got?
I said something in Cinderella.
Well, okay, he was obsessed with the one actress who played Wendy and Alice, so I thought maybe Alice falling down the hole.
I'll give you guys a half a point for the Cinderella, but I won't give the full point because it wasn't the scene. There we go. So it's 4-2 now.
I don't think
Catching
I've
up.
watched the entire movie of Cinderella, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I've seen bits and pieces.
disappointment. You're on a Disney quiz show, and you haven't watched the entire... I can't. Alrighty, next question. Who was the first Disney princess to demonstrate deeper thinking?
Oh,
I
wait.
feel like that term's subjective. Deeper thinking.
10 seconds on the
Oh.
clock. All right, are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you guys
I
got?
said Ariel?
Ariel, unfortunately incorrect.
I
said
disagree.
Belle.
Sabrina is correct.
I
Oh,
disagreed
yeah.
and I said Mulan, so.
Yeah.
It's all
I was just
subjective.
gonna
I
say,
agree
'cause
with
she just wanted to
Sabrina.
go on.
But Belle
She
was
just
pretty
wanted to
book
go
smart.
on land. That was my whole thought process.
But she was
of it.
immature.
Ready for our next question?
That's true.
Which Disney princess had the least amount of lines in her film?
Ooh.
10 seconds
Oh
on the
wait,
clock.
I know this.
I think I know it.
Oh, I might have almost spelled her name wrong, but
Time's up. You got
Aurora
Aurora, and you got
Borealis.
Oh, it's
Snow White.
definitely Aurora
It's
Borealis.
Aurora. You guys got Borealis.
They didn't give
Bro,
me
I'm
what's
committed
my
to the
favorite
movie.
movie growing up.
whole time.
Yeah, that's true.
She has like 5
Alrighty.
lines, I swear.
Philip did all the talking.
We're gonna move on to our next segment of
You could fit
trivia,
that all in one
which
tweet.
is focused on our favorite character, Mickey Mouse.
Oh no.
Are we
The
ready
rat
for this?
himself.
Okay. Maybe.
When Disney created an initial character when he illustrated for Universal Studios, when his request for a bigger budget was rejected, Walt left Universal Studios and decided to create a new character since the company owned the rights to his original cartoon. Who was this cartoon that was replaced by Mickey Mouse?
I forget his name. I actually do know that though.
A little sum up, like which character came before Mickey that he couldn't do because it was owned by Universal
Oh,
Studios? Alrighty, I'll give you, I feel like I'll just give you a couple seconds to write it down. And we'll go to Lewis first.
I don't remember his name, but I know he was in a Disney game that had to do with paint.
That's correct, but that's not, you don't have the name. What do you see? What do you got?
I wrote Steamboat Willie, but I literally think that is Mickey Mouse.
It is indeed Mickey Mouse.
I also wrote Brave Little Toaster. Shout out.
That's a good movie, but unfortunately, there's no correct. You got the idea, but you don't have the name. The character's name is Oswald the
That's
Lucky
what it was,
Rabbit, and they actually have him at the park zone. He's so cute.
Yes.
Alrighty, I'll give you guys a quarter of a point. I don't know how that's gonna work out in the end, but I'm the host. I get to decide things.
I just know that was the first
This
time
is
he was
pandering.
in a Disney film.
All right. Which short film featured Mickey Mouse's first appearance?
Mickey Mouse.
There's definitely an answer they're thinking of. Alrighty, let's start with Sabrina. Sabrina's certain.
Steamboat Willie.
And what do you guys have?
Steamboat Willie.
Unfortunately, you guys are both wrong. The answer is Plain Crazy.
This,
I honestly
this
haven't
quiz
heard of
is
that.
playing crazy.
What was that?
So no points that round.
Bro, they play Steamboat Willie in front of every single one of their movies. Represent Steamboat Willie.
Represent Steamboat Willie. Alrighty.
More of a
When he
Acacia
was-
fan myself.
We ready for the next question?
Yes.
Yeah.
When Mickey Mouse first appeared, he didn't have white gloves. In which short film did he start wearing those white gloves that we all know too well? All right, let's go to Sabrina. Sabrina's all ready.
I'm sticking with Steamboat Willie.
And what do you got?
Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, incorrect again. The answer is the Opry House in 1929.
One of these will be right for Steamboat Willie.
I'm just
Because
gonna,
every
I'm just
answer's
gonna
gonna be
only put
Steamboat
that. Yeah, I'm
Willie
just
from
only
now
putting
on.
that down. The
Alrighty.
hostile takeover.
I think that's gonna stop us for now, and we'll come back right after these messages.
Perfume by channel.
Wait. Alrighty, we're coming back with our scores for this game, so unfortunately we have no more trivia for you guys, but alrighty. Who wants to know their score first? Let's go with
I
Sabrina.
think I already know my score.
Sabrina has 5 whole points.
Yeah.
And let's see, do the underdogs come back? Unfortunately, they did not. They have 3 1/4 points.
You know what? That still counts
Better
for
than I
something.
thought I would do.
I'm proud of you.
Thank
It
you.
counts.
I'm
You guys
proud of
did really
myself.
good. I wish there was a Steamboat Willie question, but
Yeah.
unfortunately not.
I hope none of my bosses see this. They'd be embarrassed.
So congratulations, Sabrina, you're our winner. Unfortunately, there's no prize, just there's bragging rights
Bragging
for you.
rights. And I will take those seriously.
Oh yeah.
And
I will not hear the end of that.
that does it for How Well Do You Know That? Disney Edition. I'm your host, Shelby Lynn, and we'll catch you next time. Up next, we've got a bit of a hairy situation.
All right, come on in. Just have a seat right here.
Thank you.
You haven't been in a while. How are you?
I'm
doing?
good. I'm good.
All right. So your hair got really long since the last time I saw you. What are you thinking about doing today?
Just thinking a trim and maybe some highlights.
Awesome. I can totally see that happening. All right. Let's get started.
Trilly! What the hell is this?
You said you wanted something different.
This is not what I asked for.
You said to be creative.
Oh my god, this is gonna take so long to grow out.
I'm sorry.
Trilly, what the hell?
Well, you can do my hair if that makes you feel better.
Fine. So, Trilly, what are we thinking today?
I was thinking of going a little lighter. I like
Okay.
the length. I definitely want a little face framing, but not that much.
Okay. We'll see how she likes it after this.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing.
Oh my god, Killian, are you serious?
Well, it goes around, comes around, I guess. I mean, I think I kind of like mine, though.
I might like mine too.
And I'm Gail.
And I'm excited. So let's get right into these stories. Our first story tonight. A fire broke out in Nixon Hall last week. Residents of Nixon Hall were woken by a fire alarm at 6 o'clock Monday morning. I rushed down to the scene to get an inside scoop to what caused the fire. I interviewed resident Wayne Dwops, who was standing next to his studentmates. He said, "We didn't start the fire. It was always been burning since the world's been turning." I also spoke with the fire chief, who claimed that at the moment there is no known cause of the fire, and they're starting an inspection to see if the damage has made the building unsafe.
The words no one thought they would ever hear. Ellen DeGeneres is pregnant. Yes, the 65-year-old comedian announced on Twitter yesterday that her uterus will have some company for the next several months. She claims it is possible she was infected when she took a dip in Jay-Z's hot tub a couple of months back, but so far that hasn't been confirmed. She plans to keep the baby and raise it in her beautiful mansion in Fredonia with her wife, Portia, who is trying to be supportive but is truly only with her because Ellen would take the poodle in the divorce.
Get ready for damaged reputation and a lot less customers, Denny's. The Denny's in Fredonia is now under fire for asking for identification when a table of 12 SUNY Fredonia students not so convincingly said it was all of their birthdays. On Tuesday, the higher-ups at Denny's decided that they will now make their servers crack down on their birthday scams from its customers. Do you know how annoying Karens can get when they think that they are entitled to free food? Imagine having to deal with that when you're getting paid $2 an hour. Well, anyway, the restaurant owners have finally released that many of its customers only go to Denny's when they want to claim that it's their birthday to get free food, or when they are high. Denny's CEO says that she understands that their pancake balls are delicious, but she is tired of giving them away for free. Starting Monday, if Denny's customers want them, an identification, it does not confirm that it's truly his or her birthday, the customer will have to pay for their pancake balls.
Austrian-American actor, film producer, businessman, retired professional bodybuilder, and former governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger can now add singer to his long list of accomplishments. Arnold Schwarzenegger decided that because he has a lot of money and fame, he would ruin that by using his unique voice to record an album titled, what else? Hey! This album is to be dropped nationwide tomorrow, and his fans seem pretty excited. In an interview with Arnold's manager, he said, "Once Arnie sets his mind to something, I can't stop him, even though I desperately tried. Sorry, everyone. I don't even know why I took this job. My dream was to be an amateur cricket player." He also mentions that the goal is to sell 1,500 copies, which also happens to be the number of selfies Kim Kardashian takes in a day.
Chips. What's your favorite? Last week, a study by Willie C's came out and said that has linked people's favorite flavor chips to their personality. Some examples include liking salt and vinegar chips and being linked to self-destructive behaviors. That explains my ex. Liking classic chips being linked to being home alone on a Friday night. This all started when employees of Willie C's started making bets on which customers were getting which chip flavors when stereotyping said customers.
Yesterday, Gucci announced that they will now be putting coupons in local penny savers. This decision will go into effect on July 1st and will start in their new store in Fredonia. Regular shoppers of Gucci, aka the problem when it comes to issues such as sustainability and fast fashion, are outraged. They were more outraged at the fact that we had the audacity to talk to them, but also at the coupons. In one interview, Gucci regular Gianna Gosling said, "Gucci has always been for those who can pay for it. It's not for discount shoppers." When asked why Gucci has made the decision, the public relations person said, "They didn't really tell me, but I'm guessing we're trying to change our brand. Get off my back." When a news station who had more power than a couple of college students spoke to the CEO of Gucci, he said, "Everyone calm down. It's not a big deal. The pandemic caused a lot of problems for a lot of people, and the government told us to help out. We're doing our part by making the coupons be for 1% off select black Gucci shoes."
Today marks 60 years since a hospital was torn down in Fredonia, New York. I spoke with Rita Brooke, one of the last people to have been born there. She claims to be the reason they tore it down. She claimed they didn't want another me to be born into this world. Before ending this interview, I did make sure she understands that is not how that works.
On Monday, a Fredonia man was finally released from prison after 23 years for a crime he did not commit. Ray Cleaves got 25 to life after being accused of stealing valuable baseball cards. New DNA testing information has been released that proves that Cleaves is innocent. During his trial, he claimed to know nothing about these baseball cards, but his DNA was found on them. It turns out the police station where they did the DNA testing had it out for Cleaves because his dogs were always barking. However, a police officer finally came clean about the DNA results that were tampered with.
An ambulance was called after a fight broke out in Alumni Hall yesterday afternoon. Two roommates were fighting over a hairbrush in their dorm room when one of the girls turned violent. The student began hitting the other in the leg with the hairbrush until she started bleeding. A concerned student who lived in the dorm above them heard the screaming and called 911. When the paramedics arrived, they loaded the student onto the ambulance and she is currently recovering at Brooks Memorial Hospital. She is stable, but very upset. I spoke to a therapist at SUNY Fredonia about why this would happen. He said the dorms are very warm. And as I've said many times, when people are warm, they get mad. So the college is kind of asking for the students to get violent. This makes me concerned about climate change. I'm honestly surprised this doesn't happen more often. He also wanted to note that anyone who is disturbed by this event can schedule a session with any of the SUNY Fredonia counselors for free, and if your roommate is hurting you, please go to your residence hall director to get a room change. That is what you pay them for. And that does it for News 12. Hopefully we'll be back in 3 weeks. Have a great night!
Welcome to Graham Command. Based in Fredonia Radio Systems, this is where we film our show called The Local Lowdown. The Local Lowdown is a show where we bring artists in and interview them, and they play a set here in the studio, which is pretty cool. This week we have the Buffalo alt-rock sensation, Mimic, in the studio. Here's a sneak preview.
The song's called Morals. I'm throwing my morals out the door. Again, again, again. No need to trust me anymore. It's not worth losing this. But will I lose my place in heaven? Does he want me at my best? So what is holy when I'm hopeless? Well, I can't imagine this. Confronting a horror at the surface that's been made by my spine, with all of its twisted little secrets in all its weight combined. Will I keep an angel on my shoulder while the devil's got my hips? And the war with us continues, but I got my bag of tricks. You got me sleeping on a cold hard surface, 'cause I just can't be fine. So if you want it, baby, don't be nervous, and I'll be yours tonight. And you are nature's gift, just like a hailstorm. I'm getting pelted with the feelings and I wanted more. But what surprises me, I can't believe it's happening. I'm calling back the times I won't forget. You got me sleeping on a cold hard surface, 'cause I just can't be fine. So if you want it, baby, don't be nervous, and I'll be yours tonight. Tonight. Ooh, yeah, you've got me again. Ooh, yeah, you've got me again. You got me sleeping on a cold hard surface, 'cause I just can't be fine. So if you want it, baby, don't be nervous, and I'll be yours tonight. Tonight. Ooh, yeah, you've got me up. Ooh, yeah, you've got me again.
Oh man, my breath.
What? Medicine Man. Oh boy.
Welcome back, everyone, and welcome to our final segment we're calling Page Turners. Everyone has heard and maybe even read these books, but can you remember them? Over 6 rounds, these contestants will be provided a short summary of a famous book. The contestants will then have 15 seconds to quickly think of the title of the book. Whoever has the closest answer, then will get a point. Are we ready to start?
Let's do it.
Alrighty, your first book is, and here's a sentence of it. A middle-aged man falls in love with a fellow rebel as their big brother tries to stop them. And time's up. Are we ready? Let's hear our answers.
No idea.
Romeo and Juliet?
And I'm gonna go with The Old Man That Loves Rebels.
Unfortunately, those are all incorrect.
No
Our answer
way.
is 1984.
Oh, see, I wouldn't have guessed
Alrighty,
that.
quickly on to the next
I don't know if I've ever
question,
seen it.
Setting the timer to be ready this
Never
time.
heard of it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Are we ready?
Yep, just take me a little while here. I wrote a lot. Here we go. We're good.
Medieval power couple discovers one quick trick to become king. Simply stabbing everyone in their way. Five seconds left.
Nobody look.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's hear your answers. We'll start with you.
Macbeth.
Lion King.
How about with Julius Caesar?
So we got Macbeth correctly. Lion King's a version of Macbeth, but unfortunately we're looking for Macbeth here. And Julius Caesar.
I just remember the Ides of March, like what Julius did.
It pays to be a theater kid.
Alrighty. Eric and Emily both had 1 point. Oh, I even forgot to introduce our guests. We got Trevor, we got Emily, and we got Eric. On to our next question.
I should get a bonus point.
This one's easy. You'll get this one pretty fast, hopefully. Alrighty. Introvert travels across the country to destroy a piece of jewelry. A little hint for this one is that it became a movie series. Five seconds left. Alrighty, let's hear your answer.
National Treasure.
Twilight.
I went with no idea, dog.
Unfortunately, those are all incorrect. The correct answer is The Lord of the Rings.
Wow. Wow.
Alrighty.
It would have been easier
Guys,
if it was
I
a
read books.
tiny person.
I read books. Yeah, yes I do.
All right, this next one focuses on young people a little bit more.
That's right, it's
So let's
supposed
see
to
if
be
you guys can
books.
get this one.
I just want to get one.
Alrighty. The sentence for this one is, Dear friend, high school is difficult, but our friends help make it bearable. Love always, the writer.
I'm not gonna lie.
5 seconds left.
For the last one, I forgot it was books. That's why I said National Treasure.
Alrighty. Oh, the timer's just not gonna stop. Alrighty, time's up. Let's start with Trevor this time.
I went with High School Rocks.
Emily
High School Musical, the book.
and Eric.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Unfortunately, again, those are all incorrect. Let's see. The correct answer is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Solid movie and book.
Interesting.
I have to get around to read those. I haven't read them either, just gonna be honest.
I've never read
I've
Diary
read
of a
High
Wimpy Kid
School Rocks,
or
though. It's a good book.
Alrighty. Here's one that you're probably forced to read in high school. Schoolboys try to build their own society and end up burning down an entire forest. All right. Go ahead and get going. Five seconds left. And our answer is up. Let's see, let's start with Eric this time.
The Book of the Flies, whatever it's called.
The fly thing. Of
Yes.
course, of course. Emily?
I said The Outsiders.
I said
And
Smokey the Bear.
Eric was the closest here. The answer is The Lord of the Flies.
Lord
Never
of
read
the
that one,
Flies.
actually.
I've never read it, but I've heard like synopsises.
Alrighty. We ready for our next sentence?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Sorry, I
Let's
wrote a
see.
lot.
Back in the barnyard with a side of capitalism. This one might have been one you also had to read in school. And 5 seconds left. Time's up. Let's start with Emily.
Animal Farm.
Alrighty. What about you, Trevor?
I don't know.
Solid answer. Eric?
Huh?
Emily's correct. Emily gets another point. Alrighty.
Sweet.
On to our final question.
Oh, this is mine to steal. Let's go.
We're going to do something different this round. I'm going to give you guys a book cover, and you'll need to guess the title from the context clues. You have 30 seconds for this round. Whoever gets this question right will receive 2 points. So Trevor, you can make a comeback.
Sweet. That's what I live for.
All right, we all ready?
Yes.
Let's see this cover. Over on the little side screen.
I've seen this before.
Here, I'll give you guys a hint to help you out. A local salesman gives his life to provide for his family. I haven't heard of this one. It's completely brand new to me. I'll just give you guys another, like 12 seconds. This one takes some thinking. Switches up your brain think process. That's not English. Alrighty, time's up. Let's start with Trevor this time.
Let's go with The Businessman.
Oh, Close.
That's how I was thinking.
Emily.
I said moving out.
And Eric.
A guy with suitcases.
See, if you combine all of these, I feel like you get the answer. Unfortunately, none of these are the answer. The correct
businessman who
answer
moves out.
is the death of a salesman.
I've
Oh,
heard
I had
of
the word
it,
man in
yeah.
there. That's the closest I've gotten all game.
Alrighty.
good.
I already have the points tallied up and ready for our conclusion. We ready to hear who won?
I won. I already know that.
Oh, for sure. Trevor's just wins automatically.
Yes.
Trevor just had to be here, he won.
I get bonus points.
Alrighty. Our points for Trevor goes, unfortunately, 0 points.
Let's go.
Our second place
Well-
winner goes to Eric with 1 point. And then Emily is our winner with 2 points. Woo!
Woo! Well,
Alrighty.
surprise, surprise. Trevor, plus 15 points.
Whoa! How
Switch up the
about
whole
that?
game.
Add a
Sorry,
couple
Emily,
zeros
I
at the
can't
end of
change
that.
that. That seems solid.
I just won the game.
Congratulations to you, Emily. And Trevor, I guess.
Yes.
Do you guys have anything to say at home? Anyone at home before we sign off? You can give a little shout out or anything.
I read books. Shout out to the fam watching at home.
Alrighty.
I haven't read books in a hot minute.
That's me
Can't say I
either.
have either. If
I'm
you
more
watch
of a
the
movie
game.
fan. I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Oh. All right.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Sayonara.